my name is Lisa Grace and this is Nailchemy's YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Okay, so nail is prepped and ready to go, done all our cuticle work. Coming in with the nail prep now and then the Ultra Bond Platinum. If I can get the lid off. So don't be too zealous with your bonder. Nice thin coat, otherwise you'll be waiting for a million years for it to dry. It will stay looking wet even when it's dry, but it's like double-sided sticky tape. If you haven't got it, get yourself to the website right now and buy it. It's about $7.99, I think, and it's the best $7.99 you'll ever spend. Base coat. So once that's dry, come in with your base coat, full coverage, and that can go into the lamp for a full cure. Thank you, Sam. So I've already sized up where I tip. Did that before I pop the product on. I need to file the inside of this, etch it up, otherwise it's not going to stick. So I'll always use my e-file bit. You can swipe over with acetone or try and get in there with a nail file or a buffer. So long as it's roughed up, we're all good. Don't forget to remove that dust. Okay, so I'm using the clear titanium builder gel for this. This stuff works miracles. So paint a thin layer on the etched section. Don't forget to come up to those side walls. And then drop a blob on the cuticle area. This is just going to ensure that you've got enough product. So line your tip up. Make sure we're not going wonky. I'm going to come in at quite a steep angle. Hold that nail with my thumb. And I can press the nail down, watching that product come all the way to the end, making sure there's no air bubbles. Have a quick look, make sure that you're happy with how that's looking before that goes into the lamp. So I'm just going to keep hold of that nail. I'm going to place Sam's hand into the lamp. So half of the nail is exposed to the lights. So I'm just going to hold it for 5-6 seconds and then slowly move my thumb away. And that's going to allow the rest of the nail to be exposed to the light so it can get a full cure. Oh, I completely forgot for a minute then what I was doing on this nail. I had a complete brain blank.
Aren't you doing
but I've remembered. Yes, it's all right. I've remembered. I have remembered. So I'm using Foxglove and Violet from the Fairy Garden collection. I'm excited about this one. I'm also using the ombre brush, and I'll also be using the 8mm liner as well. Once that comes out, that is all ready to go. It is set, it is cured, it is solid, so we can get straight on with our artwork. These are fantastic. These full cover tips applied in this method I love and I'm here for, and they are extremely salon viable. They last incredibly well. Your clients might think, oh, you know, they're just stick-on nails, they're not going to last. No, these will.
I'm a typist and mine haven't.
Yeah, I've had, I mean, so I'm halfway through redoing mine. So these are no, but these I've had on nearly 4 weeks and they have not budged. They are, I picked that one off. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. In fact, actually, I broke the end of the nail. But it was still on my nail, proper solid. And I only broke it like 2 days ago. And like I said, they've been on like 4 weeks.
Yeah, but you do all your woodworking.
Lasering and all sorts.
And whatnot as well. So.
And, you know, I'm flying solo. My husband's out of the country. So doing everything. Got everything. Do all the housework, everything. My nails get absolutely battered. Right, anyway, where were we? So, Foxglove and Violet from the Fairy collection. You're also going to need some clear acrylic powder. Obviously, I've got the Genesis clear. Where are we going?
Base coat.
There we go. I don't need a base coat.
No, I don't need a base coat.
Base coat is only for the natural nail. There are some exceptions. If you're doing chrome, you might want to use a base coat. But you'll only put the base coat on top of the chrome, not under it. Let's have a look at these colours actually.
Oh, look at
Nice, beautiful
See,
pink.
I'm definitely a pink type of gal.
You are, aren't you? And then this one, look. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Right, I'm going to do it. It doesn't matter which way you do it, to be honest. But I'm going to take this down to about halfway on the nail. They're both kind of equal in their... What's the word I'm looking for?
Consistency, colour.
Yeah, the kind of colour contrast. Sometimes you'll get one that's a little bit more transparent than the other and one will be slightly more opaque. But these are very, very similar with their levels of pigment. So they're going to blend really, really nicely. She hopes. She hopes. Sometimes if you've got one that's a little bit more opaque than the other, it might affect which direction you put it on. Oh, we could have done this the other way as well. This is horizontal, isn't it? We could have done vertical as well, but that's okay.
I must admit, I prefer the horizontal to the vertical.
I find it a lot easier as a nail tech doing a vertical because you can literally come like this.
Well, that's horizontal.
Yeah, that's horizontal. So I'm saying I prefer, as a nail tech, I prefer doing it that way. Right, so a couple of different ways you can do that. I mean, you don't even need to use the ombre brush. You can use a makeup sponge. So many different ways that you can ombre. But typically what I'll do is I'll come in and focus in the centre section. Just kind of come up and down a little bit. Start blending these. Just come up and down. We are doing design on top of this, so as always, don't stress if it's not perfect. Oh, those colours look beautiful together. Absolutely beautiful together. So in any of those areas where it's a little bit too harsh, I'm just going to use tip of my brush. We are going to be doing a second coat. But I'm just going to help blend this along a little bit. Right, Sam, pop that in the lamp for a full cure, please. We're going to repeat the process again. Same again. What did we use at the top? Was it violet at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was a squeaky one.
That was a squeaky one.
I have got a tick, if any of you aren't aware. I don't just squeak in my videos, it's a tick. They're not normally that squeaky though. Right, pop that one out. I don't often do them on camera, do I?
You're normally quite good.
Okay, bring that down to around about the same sort of area as you did last time.
Together.
They look lovely,
really
don't they?
Mix.
And even though we've done completely different designs and used different colours on all your other nails, it still goes. I think you must have the most random nails in the whole of Lincolnshire.
I absolutely love the fact that I never have
10 matching nails.
10 matching nails. But I'd rather have 10
and then
that are completely different.
And then you have your Halloween nails in summer and your spring nails in winter.
Yeah.
Walking around in October with Christmas nails.
Hey, why not?
Okay, same again. Repeat that process. Blend up and down. So some people will actually blend it like this. I've tried it. It works. It all works. But I mean, with everything, an ombre, come on, let's face it. It's pain in the backside. Pain in the backside. There are certain colours that I flat out refuse to ombre. I had a client...
Black and white by any chance?
Black and red.
Oh, no.
Black and red. Absolute nightmare. I mean, to be honest, anything with black is an absolute nightmare. Somebody asked for a black and nude. And I did that, and I tell you what, oh my God. She was ridiculously happy with them. But I think as nail techs, we notice the flaws a little more, don't we? And trying to get, you know, if you're just doing one ombre on one nail, okay, fair enough. But when you're doing a full set, 10 black to nude ombres, trying to get the consistency the same on all 10 nails, it's very, very tricky.
I'm surprised you haven't got a list on the wall of what you will not do. For a
Why,
full
just
set.
tell them. I have clients come in, can I have this? No.
No.
No, not happening. Not happening. Right, so let that settle for a minute. Obviously, it's a gel product. Gel is self-leveling. Where you've been running your brush through and through and through, it does create little indents in the gel. So just let it sit for a minute. And then what we're going to do is use clear acrylic powder. Oh, Sam, those colours look beautiful together.
I don't normally get a chance to choose colours, but when I said pink and purple and you found those, I was like, oh, yay, I'm happy.
I'm going to use our clear acrylic powder. I'm going to pop this on. You can pop it on over the whole nail if you want. I'm just going to focus on popping it in this ombre section. And what this, it just helps mask it a little bit. Just a smidge.
Does it just mattify a little bit as well?
Well, obviously it will do it in a minute, but we are going to be doing... Oh, no, we are doing a matte finish on this nail, aren't we? It mattifies it at the minute, obviously, because you're soaking up that top coat. But if you pop a gloss top coat on at the end... Okay, pop that one in. I mean, if you're really, really conscious about your ombres, do it in a matte top coat. Add that extra acrylic powder. It's like airbrush. What's that airbrush makeup that you can get where it just kind of blurs? It's like a blurring effect makeup. Blurs out all your little imperfections. It's like that, but for nails. And I'm here for it. Anything that makes our lives and our jobs a little bit easier, I'm here for it.
Well, it's like your full coverage.
I know. I love these full cover tips. Just apply with a bit of gel, bish, bash, bosh, done. Yeah, love it.
You know, if you're
right, so just dust off any excess powder. Thank you, Sam. And then we can come in with our top coat. So I am using a matte top coat on this nail.
I used to hate matte top coats, but I'm living for it at the minute.
Yeah.
You've converted me. Even though you'll never see her with a matte top coat.
No, God no. God no. I love the look. Cannot stand the feel. Cannot stand the feel. And I mean, my nails get trashed with a gloss top coats anyway, so I've got no hope. No hope with matte. Right, so even though this is a matte top coat, obviously it's glossy while it's wet, so you can see now how that acrylic powder just helps blur that middle section. Makes all the difference. Right, pop that in the lamp for me, please, Sam. And then I'm going to need my palette that I've just popped my glasses in. Let's get rid of that, shall we? That was from the last video. Look, I'm actually cleaning my palette. And I've got it on video as well. It's proof that I do clean my palette sometimes, maybe. Right, so the colours that we've used, I'm going to drop a bit of each onto my palette.
You've got hair on that palette right next to that.
Oh, there you
go.
Thanks. I think that's a bit of Lando.
Before you end up putting that in my nail and then trying not to swear.
Oh, I love those colours together.
Oh,
they look so pretty. So pretty. Right, so 8mm liner brush. And I'm going to start with the pink. And I'm just going to, a little bit too much there. We're just going to draw some pretty leaves. So we're going to do the pink on the purple and the purple on the pink. So nice, simple spring design. It needs to be a little bit bigger, I think. Make your leaves bigger as you go down. Or do them all the same size. Completely up to you. See you snoring.
Honda's having a right good old snore over there.
It's hard life being a dog.
I had a busy morning.
Bin day. My dogs absolutely love the bin men. And they go running out and have a fuss with them every Friday. They love it, don't they?
The bin men miss them. If you're still on the schoolroom when they turn up, they actually miss seeing the Wolos.
Right, so I've just wiped my brush off. I'm just going to pull through these and just take them into a bit of a point. Like so. Oh, another one. Do not put that in the lamp. You was going to put that in the lamp, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Right, before that goes into the
Well, I
lamp.
wasn't actually quite sure what you were doing, whether you were mattifying with the powder or whether we were just going to do a gel.
I'm going to sprinkle. So this is embossing. So I'm going to load that up. And then have a quick look. And if you see any of that wet gel polish coming through, you need to put more acrylic powder on. So I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can pick this up on the camera. Let me zoom in. It's looking a little bit wet on this petal here. The others are looking fine. That one's looking a little bit wet. So it soaked up all that acrylic powder that was on there. And it needs more. It's a thirsty petal.
That noise of that scraping on that.
What,
jar.
that?
Yeah. I don't. Stop it! Oh! Stop!
Ooh.
It's like fingers down a chalkboard.
Sorry, I'll...
You can't help it.
Can't, no, I can't. It's the angle that I'm going in. Right, Sam, pop that in the lamp.
Oh.
Oh, she don't like that.
Yeah, that was nice. Now we've got Max sighing on top of a Lando snoring.
Oh, let me show you. It's fast asleep.
They are the bestest two Wolos in the world.
Having a little snooze. And then the other one's down here. Fast asleep. Okay, right, enough of the dogs. Right, that's come out the lamp. So before I move on to the next bit, I'm going to give that a dust off.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. I love that so much. I would have a full set of these. I mean, not in pink and purple. I'd have to have it in like black and black.
Her soul, guys, her soul.
Maybe black and blue. I'd do black and blue.
I would say a heart, but we are trying to work out whether she's got one or whether it's a swinging brick.
No, I don't have a heart.
She does.
Absolutely not. No, I don't. You'll never see me cry. I'm soulless, heartless. I don't care about anything or anybody.
Yeah.
Shush, 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 shush. Right, okay, next section. Exactly what we've just done, but opposite colour, opposite end. Oh, yeah, I know I'm so in love. That ombre underneath is giving me vibes. Okay, so same as what we did before. We're just going to draw our petals, connect them up. I mean, you could do flowers, you could do love. Oh, love hearts would have looked cute. We could have done this for a Valentine's Day nail and done all sorts of different size love hearts. Same again this side. If you need to flip your client's hand around and work from a different angle, you can do. So same as on the other side. I'm just going to pull through and take that out to a nice point. Just stopped it looking a little less blobby.
I don't know what's going on with my brain today, but every time you use a word, I get an a bloody earworm.
Please don't tell me you've got the song Mr. Blobby in your friggin' head. Oh, for goodness sake, don't you dare sing it. I have no idea how it goes. I can't remember. All I've got in my head is Mr. Hanky, the Christmas phone. I was thinking Mr. Blobby, the Christmas... Oh, no, that was Mr. Hanky. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do not sing Mr. Blobby.
I'm not going to. I'm trying to think of something else to get rid of it. But now I've got the other song in my head. It's Friday. It's been a long week at work.
It is Friday, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Right, sprinkle your acrylic powder. And we're going to repeat the same process as well. The more acrylic powder you get on here, the better, really. It really adds that real nice, sharp, crisp... I'm sorry, I can't make that noise.
It's fine, it's fine, honestly. It's...
I have to make that noise, it's just...
At least it's that noise this time and not the other noise that Dave might have had to have... I never ever watched that video to see if he...
Sam farted last time I was filming. I'm not sure if it got edited out or not. I did tell him not to. Right, so same as, just give that a second to sit and we're going to watch and see if this gel polish soaks up. A little bit on here. So it's usually where the, and I don't know if you can see that, it's usually where there's more gel polish. Obviously it's thicker, it's going to need more powder to soak up. So just load it up, load it up, load it up. And then that can go into the lamp. For a full cure, please, Sam. Right, I was going to look for like a silver or a gold. I was actually going for more like a champagne glitter that I was going to add just some small dots. However, called Immortals from the Eternals collection. I think this is...
Which is quite apt considering we were listening to Evanescence earlier on. Oh, wow.
This. So you're getting the silver out of this, but you're getting the reflective glitter as well. I'm literally just going to do a couple of dots of this around. And that reflective glitter is hitting me in the feels. It's got the pink, it's got the purple. And obviously because it is shiny on top of the matte top coat, it really pops. Okay, I think, is that enough? Am I going too far? I'm just going to end up smothering this nail in. Right, bang that in.
Right, taking it away from her before
Take it away, I do too much.
Too much.
And I'm going to have to, obviously it's just a normal gel polish, so I do need to top coat it when I find my regular top coat. There it is. So again, just with the dotting tool, I'm just going to pop a dot. I'll load up a little bit on the back of my nail. Don't tell Dave. Sorry, Dave.
It's only your coaster's there.
Yay, well, it's easier, isn't it? So just a tiny little bit, and we're literally just going to dot. Let's do this on the camera, shall we? I'm just going to dot on top of those dots that we've already done. Try not to get this on anything else because it'll make it shiny, obviously. Okay, pop that in, please, Sam. Oh, I love this nail. I really love this nail.
Honestly, this...
I was going to say then I would actually consider wearing it, but no, I wouldn't. I don't like the colours, but I love this nail. I love this on you, not on me. Never on me. Never in a million years will you ever see me with pink and purple nails. I'm just not. I never have been pink and purple. I've always been blues and greens and the black. Blues and greens and black. banana.
See, I do love a good green. I do like a
Look
green.
at this. I love it. Like I was saying, when we were doing the ombre, don't stress if it's not perfect, because you're doing the design on top and those little bits of the sparkly gel polish. You're not looking at how perfect that ombre is underneath. But that little bit of acrylic powder and the velvet matte top coat makes all the difference. Let me focus in on that. There we go.
So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit like on that video, drop any comments that you've got down in the comment section below, and more importantly, make sure you hit subscribe so that you get a notification for all of our future videos. All of the products that I've used today you can find on our website, which is nailchemy.co.uk, and I will see you in the next video.